What is going on, folk? It's NimbleThor here, and welcome back to my mobile gaming quest, where today we are checking out Wizard's Wheel 2. Now, I played the first edition of this game back in January this year, right here on this channel, but this is the follow-up. It's out now with much of the same gameplay, but with a bit of a graphical facelift, especially in terms of the user interface, which has gotten much better. And if you are a huge min-maxer, then this is just the game for you guys. And for those of you who don't know what min-maxing is, it's essentially figuring out ways to optimize or maximize the power of a character or team in an RPG game. In this case, we have a team of characters with us, as you guys can see on the screen right now. And that's what we're doing in this indie idle RPG. It's a great game. So since it's an idle game, we don't actually have to tap to attack. We can simply do that automatically, so don't confuse this with a clicker game where we have to click as fast as possible. Tapping the screen won't really help you in Wizard's Wheel 2, but instead it's all about experimenting with different character setups and deciding which gear to equip. So if that's what you guys enjoy, then this is the game just for you guys. And I know that some of you guys won't enjoy these types of games, but if you do, this is really a great one. And the fantasy RPG setting is just lovely, honestly. Because as you will see very soon when we go back to town, there's just a ton of items in this game. As in, like, really a lot. And each of them have different pros and cons, so you can just spend a lot of time figuring out which set of gear you want to equip and which heroes you want. So let's go have a look at that right now. Let's just end the battle here. We can do that at any time. We earned 1,200 gold. We got some experience points. We didn't really level up, but we did get some different types of items and some pretty rare ones over here. That's not bad. So let's have a look if there's something we can equip on our existing heroes here. We can simply tap equip down here and then go for an auto equip if we're still new to the game, just as we are right now. But once you get into it, you will probably want to have a look at each and every one of these items and figure out, okay, do I have a better staff? Do I have a better staff for this specific character? Because as you guys can see, this character has strength, vitality, intelligence, spirit, agility, charm, and luck. And then it has an attack stat and a defense stat. And so the type of equipment you'll want to equip definitely differs depending on the character you're using right now, or the set of characters you're using right now. So we're just gonna go in on every single one of these characters and just click auto equip to get some of these new items. And let's see, is there anything left for this last character here, which was actually my first character. Yes, there we go. It fell, I think. I think it actually decreased in HP when we equipped those items, but they must have a better overall defense rating. I'm guessing that's it. What can we do in here? Well, we can buy new heroes. So there's no gacha system in this game. Don't worry, there are no loot boxes either. Instead, we have a much more relaxed monetization focused on incentivized video ads and then a few in-app purchases. And the way we then unlock new characters is simply by tapping one over here and clicking recruit for 1,000 gold. What we can do in here, though, is upgrade the maximum amount of visitors in this tavern, and that will obviously give us more to choose from. So let's do that right now. It's only gonna cost 500, and we have a lot of gold because we also earn gold when we're offline from the game, of course. So we can also upgrade the maximum visitor level. We can upgrade the visitor refresh time, which currently is 30 minutes. And we can upgrade the amount of recruits we can have with us. That's gonna cost most of our gold, though. But I think I'm gonna go for that. The next one costs 50 million gold. So, oh man, that's a lot. Let's refresh now by, let's see, let's just spend 5 gems. If we have that, we did have that. Perfect. So now what do we want to go for here? We have a medic, we have a wind mage, we have a soldier, we have a thief. Let's go for a heavy knight. I feel like that could be really useful. So we've got that recruited. And do we want to go for maybe just one more wind mage? I think we're going to do that. So let's go in and equip something new on these guys here. Let's see, this one got up to 83 in HP. And what about this one? How much can we get its attack stats upgraded? Well, now it has an attack of 22. That is not bad. So now I'm pretty confident that we can move on to this next area of the map. And that's basically it for this game. But there is so much more to it, though. You can go in and you can upgrade weapons, you can forge weapons and equipment to make it stronger. So there are just endless combinations of setups to dive into. And some of these items will also have very specific effects, such as one of them might give fire or poison or have other types of these types of effects on the characters. So depending on your setup, you might want to pick some of these items instead of just standard items that might deal more damage, but don't have any of these effects on them. My main concern with the game is that some of you guys will find it nearly too complex to get into, but luckily to begin with, as I showed you guys, we can simply tap auto equip. You don't have to read every single item description to begin with, but it is quite a mouthful to get into. But at the end of the day, it's an idle game, so it's probably something that you'll want to have open on your phone while working or just watching a TV show, so it doesn't really require a lot of effort to play the game. but to really get the most out of it, you will probably want to get into the min-maxing, because that's a really fun part. At least it is for me, and I'm gonna keep playing this game. I played the first game for quite some time, really enjoyed that. There was a super active subreddit community where I got some great tips, so I'm assuming that we're gonna see that for the second game as well. So head over to Reddit, go search for this game. I might leave a link in the description or the comment section, so go have a look at that if you're interested. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and now here's the mobile gaming news of the day, which is that both Monster Strike and Puzzle and Dragons have earned more than $7 billion each in lifetime revenue. $7 billion, guys. That was billion with a B, not million, but billion, and that was each of them, not combined. It's just, I can hardly imagine any one game earning that much. Isn't it crazy? I think both of these games are insanely popular in the Asian regions, so there's a good chance that you guys might not have played these games, but if you have, I'd be curious to hear what you think about them in the comment section down below, and while you're down there, let me know your thoughts on this game as well. So that was it for now, and until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys around.